It is a question of time. We are going to take our property back, and we are going to take it today. It's a question of time.
How did this happen, Mr. Mwonzora? How did this happen?
Well, they came, they overpowered the guards yesterday, and they are still holding some people hostage. About 12 people are being held hostage in the building.
You say Mr. Chamisa's people, but the people who are inside claim they are 2014 structures and they are members of the MDC-T. What do you say about that?
They are Mr. Chamisa's people. He sent them. We know that. He arranged that, and we just want to say that it's a question of time. We will take our property back.
And then the person who's saying is in charge produced a letter that you signed, and he said that you gave him the authority to be security. He actually showed that letter to the police.
If you see that letter, it has got a date, and it expires.
So you gave Mr. Chamisa's person your letter?
Sorry?
You gave Mr. Chamisa's person your letter to be in charge?
Mr. Chamisa's person?
Yes, because you said the people inside are Mr. Chamisa.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes.
You mean that the letter that you saw, which you haven't shared with me, was from Mr. Chamisa's person. Now the issue is, if it is a member of the security team, he can belong to Mr. Chamisa as well, if he's a member of the security team. But what has happened is that these people were organized and funded by G40 to take our building. They have taken it unlawfully and using violence. We will take back our building. That's the issue I just want to say.
And then Mr. Komichi was inside. He talked with them. Did you engage him, and did he tell you what they are saying, their demands, if there are any demands?
We are not going to listen to any demands.
What are their demands?
They are not in a position to make any demands. They are in a very weak position. Legally and physically, they are in a weak position. So we are not going to listen to demands from people who break the law. If they want to talk to us, I think that is the spirit that Chairman Komichi was in. If they want to talk to us, they are free to talk to us. But they are not in a position to make demands.
So the way they took this building, is it not exactly the way in which the building was taken the first time? And are we going to see a repeat of that happening again and again?
It is very different. It is very different in the sense that if you rewind back, we actually had a court order. They don't have a court order. We had a court order from the magistrate court allowing us to occupy our building without disturbance. And that court order still exists. So if our colleagues want to be as lawless as they are displaying, then let it be. But the issue is that these are all peaceful people, MDC people, and they want their building back, and we shall get our building back.
But the people who are inside are claiming that they are MDC-T, Honorable Secretary General.
Yvonne, you know them, don't you? They are not our people. The people who are there are two sets of people who are inside there. There are people who have been held hostage, our security, and there are people who are holding people hostage. They are not ours. But of course, these people belonged to the MDC, and now they are with the MDC Alliance Party.
And you are saying that the MDC Alliance is part of the MDC-T.
You said you're the MDC Alliance. Senator Komichi.
Senator Komichi has said that on several occasions, that the MDC-T is the father of MDC Alliance.
Oh, thank you very much. Let me explain to you, my brother, Blessed Mshana. The MDC Alliance is a group of 7 political parties established in terms of the alliance agreement signed on the 5th of August 2017. The MDC Alliance Party is a party that was formed according to Jonathan Moyo after the 2018 elections. It did not contest the elections, that party. That is the difference. Where do we belong? We belong to the MDC-T, which is a member of the MDC Alliance, established in terms of the alliance agreement signed by Morgan Changrai and 6 others.
are there any chances that there are youths who have defected from the MDC-T, your MDC, and let me put it this way, in the words which they were saying, and sold out to support Advocate Nelson?
We don't use those terms.
They were used by your.
We don't use those terms. We don't know, and we don't call people sellers. We don't call people names. If they have their issues, they have their issues. But we do not have the exact list of who is there and who is not there. What we know are the numbers, and what we know are their ringleaders. And what you are saying is not correct.
Senator Mwonzora, I have it on terra firma that there are some people in your standing committee who do not want to face you at the extraordinary Congress because they know you are probably going to win. And that these people who are behind this takeover, hostile takeover, because they do not want to go to EOC.
That is not correct. That is just an attempt to source despondency within the ranks of the MDC. We had our 21st celebration. You saw the leaders when they spoke to the people. We are united as a party.
Senator, the 2014 in fact youth chairperson Mwonzora was here moments ago, and he was saying he is now a subject. He now recognizes the Supreme Court judgment that says Douglas Mwonzora is the acting party president. What would you say about that?
Well, the first thing is that Mr. Chidziwa was expelled from the party after a due process. He was recalled from Parliament. If he recognizes the Supreme Court judgment, well and good.
But the youth who are inside Honorable Mwonzora, they are saying that the party has been, the MDC-T has been making decisions without going to the bodies, the National Executive and the National Council. And therefore they are taking this move in order to cause for party organs to meet in order to make decisions. What do you say about that?
The National Council met on the 9th of May, and it meets every 3 months, and it is actually supposed to, it is due on Saturday, the 2nd.
Which name are you going to use to contest by-elections in December?
We will tell you.
So you don't have a name for now? Senator, sorry?
Sorry, not that you're
so which for now you don't have a name?
Sorry?
I'm saying, which name are you going to use to contest by-elections in December?
We will tell you.
So which for now you don't have?
We have.
What is it?
But we will tell you.
I mean, for now you don't have a name?
We have a name.
What is it?
But I'll tell you.
Sorry, not that Senator, what's your way forward? What's the way
You will see.